Alrighty, continuing the canary. So last video, I messed up royally here. So it was 25 minutes anyways, so I am going to go back and redo this row. So I don't know how I got so confused. So anyways, one of the things about my channel is all about overcoming issues and figuring out how to fix them. So for example, if you didn't know what row you were on, because I had to check off to make sure because I couldn't remember which one I actually finished because I was just, talking. So anyways, this is how you count rows. Now you want to make sure you're before the stitch marker to accurately count rows. So you start from 1 here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the last row here, 13, always remember that your last row that you did is going to be like 1.5, because row 14 is going to finish here. So that's 13. So now 13 is done, we're on 14. So there are lots of times I have to do that, especially when you're doing multiple, like this one here, 9 through 11, when you did the same thing 3 rounds. So we're starting here. See, it's already cut and everything. I messed up. So let's go ahead and try to get these stitches in with this itty bitty little tail thing. So let's do the first stitch. Mark it. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, and then that we do the color change on this one. So I gotta pull everything. I'm working with a itty bitty piece here. And then switching off. It's trying to go all the way through, please don't. Oh my. Okay, lock it up before it just all starts falling apart. Now I had already pulled it in the last video right here. Lulu, what? Do it again. Do it again, the people want to see you. Lulu, do it again. She stops, of course. She was digging on the glass, or the acrylic. Okay. Lou, you're so cute. We just can't get enough of you. Now I'm going to have to timestamp you. You're doing it again. Okay, I'm not picking up the phone again. Okay, I'm going to tie this. Ow. Again. Okay, so that was 2 stitches, kind of tight because of what just happened. I'll fix that in a second. Now, the next, we're doing a stitch and a decrease in this yellow, and that is the last thing we are doing with this yellow. So we're going to do a regular stitch. Nope, there we go. All right, and then this decrease, we're changing colors again. So we're going to decrease here. 1, 2, wrap around. Now, the rest of the bird is, so there's 3 more rows. So the tail, you want to make sure it will be able to survive all of that, okay? So I'm making it probably ridiculously long, but that's okay. We're going to pull it through on this decrease stitch. Stay. Okay, let me go ahead and do the next stitch to secure that. Now the next stitch is actually also a decrease. So we know where to start here. So there's the one that goes back. There's the second one that was broken. So we're doing here, and it is a decrease also. So let's just go ahead and pull on all these because we're getting to the tight part down here. And this was the last, see how it's loose? I'm gonna have to pull on it. Okay, that was the last color change. So I probably already said that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this right now. Because remember what I said, you want to make sure all of these are even still the same size. Even though we're doing decreases, we still want all of them to be around the same size. So when you're doing decreases, sometimes it'll be too small or too big. Okay, so that was a decrease. Now stitch 7. So that follows back into there. That's your half. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna create tension on this again. Okay, Lulu's just gonna hold it for me. Thank you. Get your nails out of it, please. Stop it. Nobody wants cat slobber on their gift. 2. 3. Oh, come on now. 4. I'm missing one. Oh. You're confusing me, Lulu. Stop. Quit it. These aren't too small. I'm having to yank it out of somebody's mouth. Okay, no, we're good. The only one that seems small is this one. All right. Let's count. You're making unnecessary sounds. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are kind of actually looser than the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. Sorry. It's okay, I'll put a timestamp. It's because she was confusing me, yanking on everything. Ow! Stop it! Keep your paws to yourself. Lulu, stop it! This is like a Tom and Jerry situation, except she's trying to kill him before he's even alive. Okay. Similar, but it's okay. I'm good. I'm good. All right, so I want to go back here and check this out. At least it shapes nicely. Okay. Let's count the stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is correct. So here is the last 3 rows. So we're decreasing by 2 on each of these rounds. So we are going to go ahead and do stitch 2. One. 2. 2 decreases. Now we're getting to the bottom here, so let's really watch our tension. So go here, 1, 2, and about this time is when I would start really looking at the stitches one at a time as you finish them, with it getting really tight at the bottom. Did I forget him? I forgot him. Look at that. That's how you know. I forgot him in the last round. Let's do that again. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2. Okay, there. All right. That's acceptable. So that was the first. We had 2, 1 decrease, next decrease, 1, 2, you can tell I'm getting really tedious about right here, watching everything I do. If you work so hard on the rest, you really don't want to mess it up at the bottom. So 2 stitch, 2 decrease, and now we have 6 stitches. So where do we go? Not there, not there, but right here. Okay, this stitch was too small. See, work backwards like that, what I just did. I'm going to go ahead and pull on the yellow to bunch it up a little bit. The other yellow, the light yellow. She is laying on the yarn still, so I'm trying to... Oh, now she's sleeping on it. I'm having to pull harder. She's only one. She weighs 12 pounds. She's pear-shaped. She has a little head. Last stitch of this round. Let's see if we made it through. Okay, let's see. I'm going to count backwards because I'm going to need to pull on these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Go ahead and pull the yellow through. Continue to shape him. We're doing a stitch, 2 decreases, and then 5 stitches. So the detail may not be as sufficient, so hopefully you're still able to follow along. Okay, stitch, decrease, okay, so another decrease. Okay, that one yarn is okay, so it's 2 decreases and now 5 stitches. So if you're confused, you can count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At this point, I'm just yanking on all 3. One. Last one. I'm fighting this each which way to make sure that everything looks good. If you're wondering why I'm yanking, pulling, loosening. Oops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now don't forget this yellow piece here. Pull on it. So you continue to shape him like that. He's looking real pretty. This is the last one. It is 2 decreases and 4 stitches. So, where's the right one? Okay. So now when you start off with the decrease on your row, and you're done, and you made that 2 into 1, there is no confusion. That is a stitch marker right there. But it's the opposite with an increase. You got 2 stitches. You mark it on that first one. Okay. And next up, and it is extremely hard to see here. I think it's here. But I can make sure that there are 4 more to go. 1, 2, and there is. Sweet. There's so much. All right. I'm trying to keep myself from putting my entire head up underneath here. 1, 2, 3. We're at 23 minutes. I will use the next video to show you how to properly fasten off. Jeez. Okay. Let's even this out because they're all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Pull that yellow. It's puckering. Okay. Okay. I'll start next video with be a short one for the fasten off.